Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Anastasia. I'm your go-to holistic health and fitness expert. I'm glad to see you back to the channel, or if it's your first time, do not forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated with every piece of content which contain tips, moderation, correction of your lifestyle, of your habits, for you to become healthiest and the best version of yourself. This is the goal of the channel that I'm translating in this health and fitness YouTube channel. And do not forget to subscribe, share with your family members, with your friends, with your partners who may need these suggestions and correction of their diet, of their lifestyle, of their habits, because you may heard from them that they're going through certain struggles with their health. So in today's video, I will discuss with you about 7 superfoods that you must include in your diet in order to prevent hair loss, in order to heal your body if you're already at the phase where you are losing hair tremendously, or if just little bit, or apparently you start to lose your hair more, or as we are women always at a phase where we cut our hair. I've been there myself so many times, and then we want to grow it fast, and we start to buy supplements, we start to buy super shampoos, we start to look into the diet, what we can implement, and find this golden nugget how to make hair growth really fast and to make our hair really healthy. So a little bit backstory from my end. Me myself, I've been 10 years for sure. I've been a platinum blonde, and I was painting my hair every 4 weeks for sure before I get to the phase when I decided that I'm into holistic, that I'm into natural lifestyle, and I want to have a natural beauty. So hence no nail polish or nail gelish or extension or eyelashes, botox, hair, painting the hair. So it's all come, my life came to the natural path. So then I decided I do not want to do anything with my hair, and then me myself, I start also to study more how to heal after 10 years painting my hair and dyeing my hair, how I can heal my hair and have really healthy hair. So I have endless haircuts, maybe like 3 I have major where I cut it. Even last summer I cut it my hair up to my ear, which was really short. I was looking a little bit like Evangelista, but still it was very new look for me, and I wanna, I wanna it really fast. I wanna have a long hair, I want a healthy hair, and my structure of my hair that I have like this fizzy, fluffy, where I locate myself in a country where there is a high humidity, and in my case it's most of the time I live in the countries where there is high humidity, so I become like Shakira in a natural way. But still, to prevent hair loss, again, when you heal from a lot of, when you paint your hair a lot, where you do a lot blow dries, where you do a lot of, like, even if you do extension, or if you change your styles from short hairs and you start to make extension, or maybe then you just paint it for a really long time, and maybe you start to consider to go, I don't care, gray hair, right, which is thankfully so popular in this time, and women start to accept their gray hair, which is absolutely beautiful because it's your hair, and you come to the age when you reach your life with the gray hair, and you need to be proud, you need to be accepted, but still, again, to have a healthy hair. So at first, in one hand, of course, it's the most important to find what is the source. If suddenly, out of nowhere, you start to observe that you have extreme hair loss, or you start to have more hair loss, for example, for women who have dark hair or even who have blonde hair, I can still notice after shower, or after in the area in your bathroom when you brush your hair in the morning, in the evening, or even sometimes when you cook, you see your hair everywhere in all dishes, right? So it's kind of indicator, it's alarm to you that something is not going well in your system, and you need to be your own detective to find, because I'm sure you wanna be a healthy woman, you wanna look why, and you wanna heal. So you shouldn't ignore this, because it's a very high volume and powerful alarms that there is something do not go well in your system. So the first, and I think maybe only one reason, which is healthy one, why you might have hair loss, it's a pregnancy. So women sometimes when they don't know when she's pregnant, she might observe hair loss and she wouldn't know why. And then, I mean, obviously, if you do go to the hospital, do your blood check, do a checkup, you will find out the beautiful gift for yourself. But in rest of the case, that there is something that either you have deficit of certain vitamins or micro elements. It could be that you have deficit of vitamin D, or you have a deficit of vitamin E, or you have deficit of vitamin A, or you have deficit of omega-3 or omega-6, it's also low in your system, or you have a deficit of protein. But again, each of us, we are so unique. Each of our body is unique. So it's not necessary that for everyone who have deficit of vitamin D, they would have hair loss. So for example, for me, back when I was doing my office job in Dubai, I have deficit of vitamin D. You might think it's really funny, right? I live in Dubai, whereas whole year summer, this was one of the reasons why I moved to Dubai, but I still get myself to the position in life where I have deficit D. Why? Because when there is a daytime, when there is a sunny time, I am at work, I'm in office, I'm not laying down at the beach or taking this vitamin D to my skin, to my system. So I get deficit D, but I didn't have hair loss. I have like really weakness in my body. I didn't have power to move, so this was my symptom. So again, at first, you need to find what is the source. It can be pregnancy is a good sign. It could be deficit of vitamins or microelements. It could be a stress, anxiety, depression, which is big one and which is most of the symptoms of hair loss. This is why in today's world we have this kind of issues. It's because of stress, our nervous system is really weak, and anxiety and depression. So first, you need to identify what is the reason and take into the consideration that this is your reason and this is how you will structure your life further to fix, to resolve, to heal, to treat yourself, because I mean, there is life happening, there is always might be stress, but still you need to deal with it, right? So first and forever rule is when you have a rich diet, when you have in your daily food intake whole food, when you have a fresh raw fruits and vegetables, natural protein, when you have access to the fresh meat, fresh fish, when you have access to the fresh dairy products, when you have a good quality of oils, and when you have a balanced items in your food intake in a daily basis, when it does not mean when you are not working you have really lavish time of having food, and then when you're working you are kind of workaholic and you eat only once a day, very small portion, something really on the go, or you order. So it's about balance. It's about goes everything again to the very simple basic that you are what you eat. So even if there is in your life, at your work, in your path of your life which you go through, there is stress, but when you have this rich diet, when you take care of yourself on what you eat, how you speak, you work on your mindfulness, you take care of yourself, your resistance to stress would be really high. So anything happening to you in your life in a matter that can cause you stress, anxiety, depression, you will have this resistance because you have a power, your body have power, your immunity have power to resist and to protect you. So look what you eat. And I have for you ingredients, 7 magical superfoods that you include in your diet, and it will help you with the hair loss particularly. Either it's stress, either it's not stress. But even without stress or not stress, when you just look to heal your body and to get enough of proteins and to have, and your goal is really that you wanna get healthy hair, shiny hair, these ingredients are really powerful to have in your regular intake in your meals. So there's something you can take every day, something you can take every other day, something you can take every week. So number one, of course, is fish. Everything that have omega-3. It's a seafood product. It could be shrimps, it could be salmon, it could be tuna, it could be so many sea bass. There is river, also sea bass. And again, depends on your preference, depends on your area where you are, to which items you have better access, what is also your own preference. But sometimes do not forget, when sometimes we think that we don't like these food items, you might also give like an excuse that you try this dish or this food item in a wrong preparation. So when you make some time and effort to prepare your own way with a really nice recipe, you might love the ingredients, the dish, and food. So number one is of course omega-3, that is so rich in omega that we need for our brain, for hair, for skin, to resist extra wrinkles, to give enough collagen, to give enough the proteins and microelements, to have also a health of our joints, of our bones, resistance to stress, and enough of microelements to have power in our body. So number two, we have spinach. It's a very powerful green leaf. There's so many hype in the past couple of years about spinach, but it's really nice and amazing ingredients which you can use in a smoothies, in a salads, in a main dish. You can cook, you can eat fresh, but of course I would recommend to eat mostly fresh, but of course there is also high intake. It's not very good also for your system, so you need to eat in a balanced manner. So it's rich in iron, which also helps to distribute oxygen to the cells in your body, which includes also the hair cells. So be sure that you include spinach, kale, also great to include in your regular food intake. Number three, we have walnuts. Walnuts is amazing nut. It's give micro elements, nutrients for your brain, for your fast creativity, for your fast work of your brain, but it's also give micro elements of omega-3, fiber, and vitamins to your hair. So your hair would be healthy, would be shining. You will resist your hair from a breakage if you have a tendency to have like really long hair, but maybe the end of your hair would be breaking a lot of the time, or major hair lengths would be breaking because you don't have enough of micro elements, you do not have enough of omega, you do not have enough of vitamins. So you need to make sure that you give enough supply to your body so your hair have power to grow and to keep this length, because it's also a great job to have a long hair and that your body have a capacity to sustain this long hair. Then we have number four is chia seeds. Chia seeds is an amazing superpower, superfood, and that give you superpower, especially if you live in a hot climate. It's good ingredient to cool your system down, to add to the water and to the smoothie, or have there as a pudding for breakfast. But it's also amazing to have like socket amount in your fridge. But again, it's great to have on a daily basis to change, because if you keep only for 1 week the same container, it might go a bit rotten or not good. So it's good to have fresh one. So you can have also already this absorbed with the water seeds to put on top of your salad, on top of your oatmeal, on top of your main dish. I mean, again, if you like, but still it's great to have because it's rich in omega, it's rich in fiber, which is major ingredients for the hair loss, to prevent hair loss and to heal if you already have hair loss, to have the shiny, healthy hair. Then we have number 5, it's a flaxseed. Flaxseed is my favorite superfood, which is so easy in use and so many ways to use. You can make it a powder from flax seeds and again put in your soup, in your salads, on top of the main dish, or you can make a jelly as boiled with the water and drink in the morning, in the evening, which would also improve your digestion system. And also you can put in your oats together with the chia. You can make as a pudding for breakfast, and you can put in a pies if you are kind of loving to bake food, to bake some sweet treats for yourself and for your family members. I will have one more tip for you as a bonus with one of the superfoods, how to treat your hair with this superfood for an amazing result of your hair health. So make sure to keep watching till the end of the video. We're almost there. Then we have number 6, it's lentils. Lentils is a really superpower and really great source of protein, which again a very major ingredient for your hair health. And it have also iron and zinc. We know that zinc, biotin, protein, omega, it's a main key ingredients for healthy hair. So make sure to include here and there protein, include lentils in your diet. It could be chickpea, it could be black beans, it could be, what else we have? Well, I'm counting what I like. So black beans, chickpea is a great source, and green pea and just white pea include. You can put together with potato in your soup. You can make a main dish. You can boil and put in the salad. You can make this healthy Nutella crazy recipe from a chickpeas and have this source of protein and vitamins as iron and zinc in your systems that would make sure that your hair have enough of supply of micro elements and nutrients to have growth, to not fall from follicle because they are so weak, and give you shining beautiful hairstyle. And we have last, the number 7 is avocado. Avocado is an amazing vegetable that again it's a healthy source of fats, it's a healthy source of vitamin E and C, and each of this ingredient is so powerful for your skin, nails and hair. And particularly in this video we talk about the hair. So either you intake avocado in your salads, in toast, in smoothie, avocado ice cream, natural ones that you do by yourself. Do not rely on commercial items because they are always might add some chemicals which are not beneficial for your system. So avocado is a great source. Put in your diet in a weekly basis, a couple of times, few avocados in your diet, and you would see the results. You can also have an amazing recipe from avocado for a hair mask. You can do once or twice, once a week or once in 2 weeks, that it also nourish from outside your hair, and your hair follicle will have those old fats from outside. So for example, if you will break down this ingredients, so lentils you can have a couple of times in a week, like 2-3 times. Avocado is the same, you can have 2-3 times. Fish you can have also 2-3 times in a week. Maybe if you're a really big lover of seafood, you can have 4 times in a week. Walnuts you can have 3 to 5 every single day. Then flaxseed and chia seed you can have every single day. And chia seed and flaxseed, and even only flaxseed, if you have every day 1 tablespoon, is have enough source of omega, same as you will have from fish. So make sure to implement this new habits that you have 1 tablespoon of flaxseed and chia seed in your daily intake, and you will see an amazing result in your system. And not only about hair, you will see results on your skin, you will see results on your digestion system, you will see results on your nail growth, on your skin, on resistance from stretch marks and from cellulite, and there is so many benefits. And as I promised, one more bonus for you how to take care of your hair and prevent hair loss, but not only hair loss, it's give you also a healthy shine for your hair. It's give you kind of as an effect after keratin work, which again I do not recommend for you to do because it exhausts your hair a lot. You can do it very simply. Again, you boil 1 spoon of flaxseed in a low flame, for example, for 5-7 minutes, so it's become liquid, become like a jelly. Then you separate the seeds and you take only this jelly liquid. And then when you wash your hair, when you apply already conditioner and mask, and then you wipe your hair just a little bit so it does not have water drops, and then you cool down also the water from flaxseed, and then you wash with this water from flaxseed, this jelly, and you leave it. You do not wash after with the normal water, you leave it, and then you just take your hair and very easily you squeeze the rest of the water and you let it dry. So when you do this procedure on a regular basis, if you wash your hair every 2 days, every 3 days, every 5 days, if you do after each time you wash your hair, you will see an amazing result, that your hair would become more thick, that your hair will become more shiny, and that your hair would become easier to manage. For example, if you do blow dry out in salon or if you do blow dry by yourself, it would be easier to make it, you know, in a nice way, because your hair would allow it. It will not be really messy. So this is it for today. This is the tips and an extra bonus. Please do write down below in the comments if you like this suggestions, these ingredients, this, if you tried the bonus of washing your hair with a jelly. Write down below the comment what is your result. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to share this video with someone who needs advices and tips how to make their hair to not lose their hair, to let their hair grow more and have an amazing hairstyle. And subscribe to the channel if you need more tips. Stay tuned with every single video that I'm sharing with you and uploading for you. And do not forget that I also offer for you free consultation call, which you can book. Just write down into the email address to me and we can organize consultation call with the suggestion how to change your current situation and make you to transform your health around and be your best version of yourself. This is it for today. I'll see you in the next video.